Yo, Joe!
Hello everyone and welcome to another figure review. Before I start, I gotta set up that other light. Alright, now that I got some more light back there, we're gonna look at Bazooka, but before we look at the figure, because he is already out of his box, we are gonna take a quick look at his packaging box, and it's the same art that we had for the, what is it called, the Tiger Force Bazooka, but expanded, and now we get all the art in the front with the digital render, and then we get another sort of portrait on the side there. Very cool. It's just this, but bigger, and that's about it. I mean, typical windowless packaging, at least the first kind of style that we're going for. No longer the one in use as we've seen with the newer figures. From the same wave, they had another kind of style, but that being said, we already know what you get. And then you get the foot locker, as always, with the number, the name, and sort of number pad there, and then that's all you get. In terms of accessories, we do get the same accessories that came with the Tiger Force 1, but I think they did a pretty good job with this one here. We get the back piece, which I'm not a really big fan of. It's very flat and it doesn't lay kind of smoothly on his back. I do have these two rockets already there. Keep in mind you can store these however you want. I see some people storing them that way. I think I'm gonna keep it this way. It just looks cooler, and it looks even cooler because we get two rockets that have some unique paint deco on them. So this one has this sort of yellow and a black checkboard on it going all the way around, which is very nice. And then you can put that in there, and yeah, you can see how that stands out. You can divide them to make it seem kind of, as there's some differences going on. And yeah, so that looks cool. It breaks up the the flat sort of greenish dark olive kind of color. And then we get another one with a sort of shark mouth and eye, and this is my favorite of the bunch. And yeah, pretty nice deco on it as well. I'm not gonna put that on there because we get the rocket launcher, and as I explained in the Tiger Force video, you can port it in the front, or you can remove this back piece over here and then store it in there. Once you put it all the way in there, it is kind of hard to take out, so I'm not gonna do that. And it's pretty much the same mold as the Tiger Force 1. I think just a slightly different color. I'm gonna bring down the other Tiger Force Bazooka in a minute, but yeah, we get the green helmet, which I like. I like the dark green compared to the red one we got with Tiger Force. But yeah, this is the original colors, vintage first version colors of Bazooka. So that's begs the question: is classified Tiger Force Bazooka version 1, or this is version 1? Because we get the vintage colors on this one. So I don't know. I guess in terms of classified, Tiger Force came out first, so I guess that makes it version 1 of classified Bazooka. With that being said, let me take out Tiger Force Bazooka and make some quick comparisons. And I don't think I'll dive too much into articulation and all that kind of stuff. Before I actually move on to the next segment, I forgot to mention that his rocket launcher is storable on his back piece, just in case you guys were wondering. But you do have these two hooks, and then you have this, I don't know what you would call it, but it goes in and you can store it on the back piece as such. So this is my brother's copy, and as you can see, he has his rockets facing downward. You can also see this is a much darker green. I mean, I don't know how well that's going to pick up on camera, but it is a darker green. And then we go into the Bazooka, and you can see the subtle differences in color throughout the Bazooka. Very cool. I mean, not cool, but you know, it's different enough, and it makes it, you know, feel like it's something different and not the same, even though it is. That being said, the back piece is also, you know, different colors. You know, they gotta match the, you know, the entire accessories. And then what else can we look at? The helmets, you know, different. This is more orangey, reddish, and then we get the green. Face sculpts are the same, but let's see which one is painted better. You know, we get the Freddie Mercury likeness there, and then we are looking at pretty much the same. I mean, mine has some weird stuff going on his forehead, and then you can see where the black paint just barely missed the mark. I mean, the same thing on this one over here. But yeah, there's some weird stuff going on with his forehead, and even on this one too, once you get up close and personal. I don't know if those are meant to be scars. I think they are. They're sculpted in there for a reason, so yeah, I'm just gonna say those are scars, intentional or not, because you know, this one does go across his face down to his lip, so I did not notice that in the first version, but there's something to take note of. He is a darker skinned on this one. It shows he's been out in the sun. Very cool. And then, you know, we get the blue numbers and the red t-shirt, where this one is orange, and then the white t-shirt, you know, Tiger Force. Pants are different, and the boots are different colors as well. Now, regarding the boots, a lot of people are like, oh, my boots came out the wrong way out of the packaging. Some people are saying that these are meant to face this way, and I'm just gonna say you're wrong. I guess it comes down to preference. It looks weird to me, you know how it comes down like that. Hasbro meant it and sculpted it to be this way, so I am going to keep it that way. Having it this way also, it's very plain and flat. There's like nothing there, and so, you know, I'm just gonna keep it the way Hasbro intended it and the way they sculpted and showed it in the promotional pictures. But you know, I was educated by some people that it really does depend on what they were going for, because these are supposed to be tanker boots, and that the straps sometimes for those kind of boots go on the back as such. But to me, I mean, I'm gonna keep it this way because, you know, it adds something to the front rather than having it plain. You can see how weird that just looks. So that's how it's intended. That's how promotional shots show them. I don't know where that started, that, you know, the boots were coming out in the wrong, or facing the wrong way. Like I said, it's a preference thing at this point. You do you. I'm gonna keep it this way. With that being said, I mean, I'm not gonna go through articulation or anything, so I think we're pretty much nearing the end of the video. I said I would wait on this guy to go on sale, but I kind of gave in. I do like these colors more than this one. I do like the darker skin a bit more, and you know, the whole numbered paint apps came out very good. You know, there's like some chipping away. I mean, it's a shirt, so it would be like fading away kind of on the shirt. And yeah, the line work came out amazing. I don't know, he just pops. I think the colors really do pop once I put him on the shelf. So another reason I bought him now, because I kind of want that first look color scheme on my main shelf, which is that one over there, which mostly has, you know, first appearance or, you know, vintage colors. And, you know, this one I'm gonna give back to my brother, and he's gonna take the spot on the shelf. And yeah, I don't have to worry about getting Bazooka now. He is here. He's solid repaint. I really do wish we would have gotten this first, or any repaint should come after we get, the original colors, because a lot of people are saying they're not going to buy this one because they're happy with Bazooka. But I don't know, it's just me and having that knowledge of this is the first version of Bazooka, so I need to have this version. The Tiger Force is just an extra to complete that sub team. But that being said, yeah, I really do like this one. I made, or gonna make a short right after this video, showcasing him in a few poses. And one last thing I forgot to mention is in Scrap Iron's videos that you can plug in the, firing a missile effect onto Bazooka's rocket launcher here and attach the missile or rocket at the front, and you get this cool effect of him shooting it. That being said, I'll leave you guys with one final pose for this video.